right, so here is an update on Justin and I's project that we're working on for uh, COSC 2418 in Casper College. So since you were last here, I pretty much had this page done, but we've added a few things, and I've created a GitHub, which is pretty important. And so far, the only commits are either from me or from Justin, but it's a GitHub. Anybody's welcome to make changes. Um, I tried to get in contact with Dana, but she never responded. She contacted me through Moodle, but I tried to get back to her, and I don't think I've gotten anything back from her. But Justin and I are working together. I'll go over what he and I have done for today. So we'll go ahead and start running our project. So here it is. This is where we're at right now. We've got multiple recipes to show up, and we've added a couple pages. So here's the home page. There's also an add a recipe page, which was Justin's addition. I don't know if it was working on his end whenever he added it, but it wasn't working on mine. And part of that was it didn't have an author by default, and it was giving us an error. So I have a drop-down menu for author right now, and the reason it's a drop-down menu is because we don't currently have a way to log in or sign up, so there's no way to know what user's making what. And currently, the only two users are the super users that we created. So admin is Justin, and Mason Hall is me. But we can go ahead and add something. So this is a recipe for something made by me to something, and I intend to add more. I'd like to add, a way for here's the ingredients section, and then here's a photo, and then here's the recipe section is what I want to do. But for right now, we just have content, and then I'm not sure if we want to have this moderated the same as we have comments moderated, which I'll also show off in a second. But so I added author and status, and I really didn't need to add status if I wanted to make it moderated, but I just added it for now. And as long as it's published, it will show up uh, here. So you can see there's the user that created the recipe. This is the time that it was created. And then here's another recipe I added a few minutes ago, a little bit before that, and a little bit before that. And then this was a few weeks ago at this point. This was the first thing I added whenever I made my initial project. And I know for a fact with cereal. So for any of these, you can go ahead and read more, and it'll tell you, it'll get its own page for that one recipe. But you can also leave comments now. So you can see here um, this recipe cereal, which is the only thing that currently has comments. It has two comments, one made by Mason here on December 2nd, and then another on the 4th. And then I can go ahead and make another example comment. And the comment system was my addition. Another example is comments. I don't think Grammarly. Another example, comment, submit. You'll see it's a waiting moderation. So if we go to leave a comment, it won't quite show up yet. But so we did send the comment, and then the way to see comments is an admin has to approve it. So if we go to comments, we'll see I've made three. This one isn't active. This is the one I just made. If we go ahead and make it active, it will show up on the serial page. See, there it is. So that's how comments work. I don't know. I think I'm okay with the comment system as it is. I don't really like how it looks. I'd like to make it look a bit prettier, but I'm okay with how it functions. I don't mind, if I were using this as a website, I wouldn't mind just going through the admin menu to moderate the comments. I don't expect it would have much traffic, but I mean, if I have time and I think it's important, I might make a way for uh, if one of the super users is logged in, either me or Justin, we can just approve comments through the site. But that's not how I've made it presently. And so that's about where we're at. So I made a system for adding comments, and Justin made a system for adding recipes. And Justin is also responsible for the placeholder pages. So both the placeholder pages are Justin's. The add recipe is Justin. I was just the comments this week. And Justin still has time to add more. It's pretty early on Sunday, so if you see his update from this week, he might have a little bit more. Justin was also having issues accessing and adding comments. Um, that's localized to his machine. Him and I are gonna have to figure that out if I get a chance to see him face to face or zoom in with him. But that's where our site is at. And if you are interested in seeing any of our files, I made the last commit as of right now. Justin may commit something else, but all of my files are here on GitHub. Okay, I think that should be it for this week.